I think I did it. Boys, I think I did it. I perfectly reconstructed Steven Seagull in Sims 2 Legacy Edition. What do I do with Steven here? Where does he go? Well, I'm gonna live in the débattement. Empty or an existing family? That's interesting. Oh, that's why it's called the débattement, because it's the débattement house. I feel like I could get Steven to get that woman to cheat on her husband very easily, you know? Bro, look at his head. Oh, look at his head. He actually looks so much like Steven Seagal. I am such a Chad, man. Look at me. Oh. Oh, yeah. I am gonna hit this chick up, bro. Oh, she already looked at me with disgust. She already looked at me with disgust. I am the perfect male specimen. Why is she what? Why is she... Bro, I'm the perfect male specimen. I barely know this sim, but I bet if we spend more time getting to know each other, we could become good friends. Good friends? What the heck? No, bro. Steven doesn't make friends. Oh my god, look at him, bro. Look at this, bro. I don't think splashing water on me right now is a good idea. What the... What is this? What is this? Oh my god. Look at this. Boof. Oh, she dodged it, bro. Oh. Alright. We're gonna flirt now. We're gonna flirt a little. We've just had some fun. We just threw some water balloons at each other. We're gonna flirt. Just brace yourselves, folks, because Steven is the king of flirting. He's the king. Oh, hold on. Oh, bro, look at him walk away. Look at him just walk away. What a sly dog. He knows, bro. You know what, buddy? You've earned that. So yeah, as you can see, I've been having a lot of fun with The Sims and Sims 2 Legacy Collections on Steam, and if you didn't know, yeah, EA, just for the 25th anniversary of The Sims, dropped the two bundles. They are separate bundles. One is $49.95 Australian for The Sims 2 Legacy Collection, the other one is $30 for the original Sims, but they are not remasters in the way that most companies release old games. They are literally just as they were when they originally dropped, with minor tweaks so that they can function on new systems with all or most of the DLC. And I've been having fun. It's been a really long time since I've played either of them. The Sims 2 specifically, I had a lot of nostalgia factor for, and while admittedly I did enjoy The Sims 2 primarily on my PS2, and it's like a little bit of a different experience. I've been having a good time. It's been fun, and it was a fun thing for EA to do on the 25th anniversary of The Sims. It is a bit of an ouchie price-wise. I was a bit shocked, but it's fun. They are fun, but like if you don't have nostalgia factor, as I do, I don't know how that's going to go down for you in terms of playing it for the first time, but I thoroughly have been enjoying it. And when significant events in gaming history such as this happens, like the 25th anniversary of one of the most iconic franchises of all times, The Sims comes around, it makes us put on our thinking caps and wonder, what the heck is going on with this franchise in the future that feels like it's going through a bit of a slump? Like, I know The Sims 4 continues to get supported quite a bit, and they've kind of hinted at a new product, but I haven't played The Sims 4 in a really long time. Let me know if you're still a Sims 4 junkie, how that's going, and if it needs a new product. But I think a lot of us, at least, who are observers and admirers of The Sims on a more casual basis, do wonder that. It's like, this franchise was so huge. I mean, it is so huge, but when The Sims 3 and Sims 4 dropped, and yes, I'm a boomer enough to remember both of those releases, when it came to games and electronic stores, boxes of the PC version just covered the walls. Like, literally one side of the wall to the other. Sims 4, Sims 4, Sims 4, Sims 4, Sims 3, Sims 3. It was huge. These were huge releases, and everybody wanted a piece of, especially The Sims 3. I remember that was just insane. And then The Sims 4 also had a really big launch. And those cultural events, you know, they feel very empty these days. And I think, like a lot of people, I think that's also why a lot of people have this attachment to GTA 6, not just because it's going to be a great game, probably. I mean, like, primarily all of the GTA games are, but it was a cultural thing, you know, seeing everyone go to the game store for just one game, like, for months, was just crazy. And the advertising and the love for it, there's kind of that tick we get in our brains that we kind of want that back a little bit. And The Sims was a part of that, and has kind of been floating out in video game space for a while, and just been in the digital realm. I mean, these Sims Legacy remasters, not even remasters, these re-releases, they're not even, from my understanding, going to be physically released at all. They are just Steam drops, and I feel like physical editions of these would really have gone down quite well just as collector's items, but that's just me. So, you know, it does make you scratch your head a little bit about what happens in the future. There's so many things that could be done if EA were to just make those little strides of effort that could really be huge. Like, we don't have the console ports of these titles, the re-releases. These are just PC ports. And it's like, well, I had a special connection to The Sims 2. I was kind of being dull-minded when I started up The Sims 2. I forgot that they were, like, completely different experience. I know I'm a dummy, but, like, it kind of made me miss that, you know, progression. I think it was called Get a Life or something system, where I remember you go to better and better houses, and there was, like, one house that had, like, a surfing machine and a genie in it, and it was just a fun time, and you were doing, like, little objectives and things, and that was something that I really enjoyed. And so it would have been nice. It would have been nice for those things to happen. And I'm hoping that they happen in the future. I hope that's a thing that Sims, EA, Maxim, if Maxim is still a company, I'm kind of confused about how that is working. It'd be nice for those things to happen. Additionally, what the heck is going on for the future? I know that they're still supporting The Sims 4. There's still releases, but they've hinted at this new, probably free-to-play online project that's probably going to be a lot like Skate. They might even release some kind of, like, I don't know if Pete, you guys know about this, but the Skate franchise was really huge, and they've kind of been hinting at a game that's just called Skate, and it's just going to be a PC game that's sort of like a live service system, and that's probably how they're going to go with The Sims. But as exciting as that is, I mean, I'm probably going to play it. I'm probably going to make a more conscious effort to stick with the franchise when that happens. It will probably, my gut tells me that that's going to be a live service Steam thing, and we're not going to have these, you know, box sets and, you know, cultural elements as to why The Sims was so huge in the first place, or the fun things around why it was so huge. So it kind of just feels a little bit empty, the future. I don't know, you know, it's just this hope that there's something a little bit more interesting going on. Like, hopefully they release the new Sims on consoles as well. Although, my understanding, because I actually played The Sims 4 on PC, that it's not as great of a match, The Sims 4, for the console. So, we'll see what happens. Hopefully there's something going on in the future. These Sims Legacy Edition drops shows that EA, they're thinking about us, even a little bit. Like, it was nice. EA have kind of been going through such a lull, not just with The Sims, but as themselves. Like, I'm sure if you're not really into, like, their sporting projects, you're kind of like, what the heck is going on with EA? They've just kind of been floating around with their big franchises, and it would be nice for them to start rolling stuff out again. I know, like, when it comes to that AAA era, a lot of it is over. Like, Ubisoft isn't really doing as much anymore. You know, EA is not really doing as much anymore. A lot of these massive companies are just doing projects that are more live service and online. So, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get something that resembles a little bit of a golden era back. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty excited for something more substantial to happen with The Sims, and I think that these releases show that they've got the cranium working a little bit as to what fans would really enjoy, not just like where the center of the money goes. I mean, it's funny because like it's $49.95 release, but the fact that they were released at all is, good. Little claps, EA. I'm enjoying it. What are you guys thinking? My name is Special Ops Seagull, and this has been a video for the YouTube channel Switch to Special Ops. Make sure you subscribe. We usually talk about more Switchy stuff around here, but I couldn't resist talking about some of The Sims because I love me some Sims. Anyway, subscribe. I'm out of words. Bleh.